Just talk the way you're comfortable with, and then it should go perfectly fine.
I'm good.
Good.
So, I've heard your name pronounced many different ways. How do you say it?
It's usually the first question everyone asks, and usually they ask if it's Thomas or Tomas. And honestly, it's neither. In my language, it's actually Tomas or Tom. Most people call me Tom anyway.
Tom's easy.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you weren't born in Canada?
No, I came here 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. I was born in Czech Republic. I lived there until I was 24 years old. I lived in Prague for about 2 to 3 years. I was working in sales at the time, and I just wanted to try something else, something different. So I was thinking about where else can I go, and it was Australia or Canada. Came here, didn't really speak the language, didn't really know anyone. Did construction for about 2 years, so I slowly learned the language. And since I was at the time already nearing 30, I figured I should probably get not even a head start on my finances. But I learned everything from the Canadian perspective, and I got into it a lot. Started to track my net worth, started to track my savings rate, and basically everything that goes around. And right now, just living my life, I have about 4 to 5 different spreadsheets to track my life. My main role, I think you could call it a moderator of the Investing Academy Discord channel. So what I do is I basically am set up on a Discord, and every time anyone from the Academy has any questions, we are the first line, myself and Darwin.
Tom, how did you get involved in the Investing Academy?
Back in the day, I found Brandon's channel. I didn't know him. I was just watching his videos at the time. That was that time where he was making his videos out of his apartment with all the garbage behind
Underwear,
his... Yeah, exactly. Yep,
dishes.
that time.
Yep.
You remember?
You kept it real.
I remember at the time there was in the financial market or the scene a lot of excitement about the new Wealthsimple commission-free trade account. It wasn't available. There was a lot of talk about actually releasing the app. And I was since I was already a client of the Wealthsimple Invest part, and I got early into the queue for the trade app, I got an early access. So with that early access, I reached out to Brandon on YouTube or email or something, and I asked him if he would be interested using my app to making basically the first review of the Wealthsimple Trade app. So we just met up once or twice in a coffee shop. We recorded the review of the app at the time. Then he did the voiceover on it, released the video. And so since I allowed him to use the app to do the review and be one of the first people on YouTube to have it live, he allowed me or got me access to the Investing Academy, which wasn't actually a thing at the time. It was after a few months he released the Academy and allowed me access to it. Then I know that Brandon and Darwin, they put together a Discord channel, which I was from day one actively involved. So I was already basically doing most of it, talking to people based on all the knowledge I learned on my own, and that was years and years of just studying all over. And at some point when the Discord started to grow and it was still just Darwin doing most of the work, Brandon reached out to me and basically told me that there was a chance or opportunity, if you will, to get more involved with the Academy, which is actually something I was already looking into. I reached out to Brandon a few times over the years looking for something, because I knew that this was a space I want to be in. The type of information and the space he is in, all the advice he gives is something I can get behind. So I really want to be part of it because I believed in it, and eventually I became part of the team.
Is there anything that you have to say about working with Tom?
it is awesome working with Tom. And I don't call him Tom.
He told me that he said people call him Tom, so I go with Tom.
I go with his actual name, Tomas. Tomasz, as he told me. He's someone that can always be relied on, which is huge from a business perspective. But he's very, very, on point, which is something that really carries over to our business. So very mature in that sense. And, when I first met him, I very much got that vibe from him. And over the past while that we've worked together, it's been nothing but good.
Honestly, one of the best things working for Brandon is the level of autonomy we get in here. Brandon is great as a boss because he knows exactly what to expect from people, but he gives you the freedom to do it. So as long as the job gets done, as long as the work is done, how you get there is pretty much up to you. No one's going to micromanage you. No one's going to tell you it needs to be done this way. It needs to be done. How you do it is up to you.
There's no time frames that I set. There's no set, schedule that he needs to be on. There's no, I don't need him here or there. All the stuff he can do is remote. But as long as he's timely in getting it done, that's all that I could ask for. And like I said, he does an amazing job at that.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but this is a kind of job I would do for free, and I was actually doing it for free before. We should probably just, delete all that.
Brandon won't see it.
Sounds good.
Jesse will see
Jesse,
it.
I know. I'm not gonna say it again, but yeah, I was doing this way before being official part of the team, and I enjoyed it. Now I feel more dedicated to it because I'm obviously getting paid for it. But yeah, it's something. It doesn't feel like work. I know it's a cliche, but find something you like. You never work a day in the life again.